Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. That's better. My name is Elizabeth, and if you haven't been here before, welcome. And if you have been, you've noticed something. I've cut off all my hair. I did because I can. Anyway, today I'll be discussing Yule, the pagan and Wiccan holiday of Yule, also known as winter solstice, and how we got some of our Christmas traditions from Yule, and you'll hear it, you'll understand it, it'll click in your brain once I start reading. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this and subscribe. Now we're going on to the facts, the lore, the legend of Yule. Anyway, so Yule is a pagan or Wiccan celebration of the winter solstice. Usually this celebration happens between the 20th and the 23rd of December, depending on the Gregorian calendar. This year, it was celebrated on the 21st to the 24th, which traditionally on Yule, the first night of Yule, you will have a bonfire made of any fallen wood on your property, wheat stalk, and flour, dusted. I'm not telling you like take a fucking bag of flour out there and just pour it on there. No, you just dust the wheat stalk with the flour. But luckily for me, I had some wheat stalk that randomly grows out in my field, and I've been clearing off some land, so we used a lot of that for a bonfire. So yeah, Yule is when the dark half of the year relinquishes to the light half of the year. Starting the next morning, Starting the next morning at sunrise, the sun climbs just a little higher and stays longer in the sky. And it does this each and every day. It climbs just a little bit more. So today will be a lot longer than it was last night. And so on and so forth. Known as the solstice night, or the longest night of the year, the sun's rebirth is celebrated with much joy. On this night, celebrations the rebirth of the Oak King, the Sun King, the giver of life that warmed the frozen earth. So they celebrate this with bonfires to welcome the new, the Oak King and the Sun King, and to help warm up the frozen earth and bring in more light from the air. And this is in Celtic and Druid traditions, usually. This is where Yule came from. Children were escorted from house to house with gift baskets of cloved spiked apples and oranges, in which were made with baskets of evergreen boughs and wheat stalks dusted with flour again. And then the apples and oranges represented the sun. The evergreen boughs represented immortality. So to the Druids and the Celts, evergreens were very precious and represented immortality to them, because when the changing of the seasons happened, the evergreens never changed. They stayed obviously evergreen. So to them, they represented immortality and long life. In my handy dandy notebook, here we go. The wheat stalks portrayed in the bow basket portrayed the harvest, and the flower was the accomplishment of the harvest, which represented triumph, light, and life. So they made these baskets out of evergreen and wheat stalk, and they dusted the baskets with flour to represent, like I said, the wheat stalk was to represent the harvest they had grown. The flour was the accomplishment of the harvest, and that was the triumph of the year. What the flour represented. Holly and ivy were not only used to decorate the outside of the home, but the inside of the home, in hopes that nature's sprites would come in and join the winter solstice celebrations. Holly was kept near the door all year long for good fortune to come and visit the household. And then mistletoe was also hung as decor to represent the seed of the divine. So that's kind of, there's also some great lore to the mistletoe, but I'm not going to get into that today. The Yule log, which a Yule log is the highlight of the solstice celebration. Traditionally, some people use the Yule log from their Christmas tree that they harvest outside on their land. And well, that's what I'm about to say about the Yule log. The Yule log must be harvested from the householder's land or given as a gift. So what they would do is they come in and get the evergreen tree, bring it inside, cut it down, cut the trunk of it down to where it fit in the home, and then you would burn the Yule log and get it off of there. You would burn the Yule log for the 3 days of solstice, and that Yule log represented a good year, represented a better following year. You would allow the Yule log to burn for 3 days, for the 3 days of the Yule, and then after the Yule log was burnt, for the 3 days you put it out. But the ashes must smolder for 12 days afterwards, and then you take the ashes and you sprinkle them across your land in hopes for a better harvest the next following year. That is the Yule traditions that I know so far. I'm still trying to figure it out. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like me and you like my new short hair, please subscribe. I will see you guys later in the week. And if I don't see y'all before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Solstice, Merry Yule. Y'all have a great day.